Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I believe I mentioned that we're getting dangerously close to the end of the side quests, and that is very true. Let's take a look at which one we're doing now. No Stone Unturned. I've met Lithnilian, an Altmer sorcerer at the Imperial Bridge Inn in the wilderness southeast of the Imperial City. He's asked me to locate his research notes on Welkin stones, which he lost in the depths of Bramble Point Cave. And as far as my research goes, ladies and gents, this is the penultimate side quest. Once we do this one, we've got one more, and that's it. And, I mean, all of these side quests have been very, very, very short, as you guys have seen. The ones that I've kept for last. Oh, my God. It's kind of scary there. No thank you, mister. Oh, no, my luck is being drained. Whatever will I do? Yeah, last I heard, fire beats grass. Aren't you going to play the new Let's Go Pikachu game? I am. Let's see, at the time of this video, I started a playthrough on last Friday. If you guys want to watch that live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time over on Twitch, I'm going to start finishing playthroughs because I stopped for a while. And what I really enjoyed about streaming on Twitch was finishing new blind playthroughs, and that's what we're going to be doing with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Unless I absolutely hate it, but I grew up on Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, so I don't think I'll absolutely hate it. I think that I'll enjoy it quite a bit. Okay, so let's read this one more time. He's asked me to locate the research notes on Welkin stones, which he lost in the depths of Bramble Point Cave. So let's treat this like a sneak mission. Remember, we're trying to increase our blade skill so that we can level up. And every time we level up, we want to go in and put up our marksman skill as well. I believe that's what we want to train. If not, then it's definitely going to be blade. God, these things are disgusting. If I saw this in real life, I would probably just freeze in terror. One of the very few Oblivion enemies that have lasted through the ages and still look terrifying, even though this game's graphics have not aged too well. Okay, I'm gonna take the... it's like pulling teeth with you. Okay, let me grab your wax. It's like pulling wax with you. 86 gold, not bad. All right, let's continue to remain in stealth. Although, again, I'm not exactly sure how it works. Whether or not we want to be in stealth or whether or not we don't want to be in stealth to increase our blade skill faster. Does it go off of damage or does it go off of swings? To me, it's always felt swings. But I'm not sure. That's 6 times damage, though, so these guys are not lasting too long, and we're basically completely invisible to these fellas. Look at this. Look how oblivious this guy is. Can't believe how oblivious he is in Oblivion. Surprisingly, though, we don't kill this guy in one hit, even with 6 times damage. But I think that's more of a product of what level we are, how far we are into the game. I really need to take off this dang skeleton key so that I can start leveling up lockpick again. In fact, I think I'm gonna do exactly that. Okay, remember, we're trying to recoup our losses so that we can finish off the Coral House. Chameleon Robe. Oh, nice. 20% on self. That's not too bad. Grand Soul Gem. I mean, we're getting a decent amount of treasure these days. Yeah, so we're trying to recoup our losses. We're trying to make up a bit more money so that we can finish off our investing in the Coral House. And then we'll be completely done with the real estate, as far as I know. We don't also have to kill any of these things, but we're going to kill them anyways because I'm in a murderous mood. Okay, looks like the notes are somewhere in this cavern. Yeah, as soon as we're done with this quest, I'm going to go back and drop off the skeleton key. I feel like I meant to do that a long time ago, but I just never got around to it, as with a lot of other things that just completely exit my mind after I talk about them. Man, you know you're sneaky when you attack somebody and they literally just keep standing there, as if they had not been attacked whatsoever. There's a blade increase. Nice. Okay, let's kill this thing. And let's take a look at our blade just to make sure I am going down the right path. Okay, so progress to next level is pretty close. We're going to get an athletics increase here, which will be monumental towards that. Oh, yeah, once we level up, we'll just raise marksman to 100. Oh, that's the thing. See, security is already above 125, so that's, I guess, what I was wondering is if I put the skeleton key back, will I still be able to increase security? I'm not exactly sure. And then blades at 102. but it just increased from 101. So yeah, we should be able to increase security because the skeleton key increases it by like 45, I believe. Okay, well, we're getting pretty close to a level up. Athletics is going to be helpful. And then perhaps another blade skill? Just maybe? Okay, let's see. That looks like something weird in the distance there. Is that where it wants me to go, or is that just some random assortment of crystals? Was Walter White and Jesse Pinkman here recently? This is literally nothing. Wow, okay. Well, it was some light so that this Minotaur Lord could see me. What kind of spell is that? He must be draining my attributes. Attributes? Everybody always gets on my case about that word, and I still don't know which one is supposedly correct. I think, as I've said, I think both of them are correct, but who knows. Okay, let's go down. We've got a Black Bear and a Spriggan. Let's get the Spriggan first. Dar'Vesh hates nature. It's canon. We've contracted Bone Break Fever. And I guess that bear was a summon because it's now gone. Okay, here's a hard chest. Just like me when I was going to the gym, but not so much anymore. Okay, we've got an Ice Cuirass. Resist frost 50% on self. Weakness to fire 25% on self. So again, is that unique since it has two separate enchantments? I don't know, but we'll take it. We're getting dangerously close to our carry weight here. Mystery of Talara version 3. Strangulation Tome. Common Soul Gem. 2 gold. Let's go ahead and read those 2 books, shall we? Okay, that was... My god, we have so much of this stuff now. This is actually weighing a lot, because, I mean, one of these is... 10 of these is 1 pound, and I don't know how many we have. We probably have a decent amount. Well, not a lot, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we have the Strangulation Tome. Drain health, 70 points for 3 seconds on touch. And we've got the Argonian account, which we've already read. And then the other one was the Mystery of Talara version 3, which increases our destruction skill. Very nice. Let's not really grab anything else until we are able to get out of here. Until we were able to get rid of our carry weight. Where is this thing? It's got to be in this room somewhere, I think. Just in a random chest back here, huh? Okay, we've got Lithnilian's research notes. I've recovered Lithnilian's research notes from the Bramble Point Cave. I should return it to Lithnilian for the promised reward. We've got a couple of soul gems. We've got some gold. And that's about it. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76, so I kind of feel like just immediately leaving this area, just immediately fast traveling. It's like one of the few Bethesda games where you can actually fast travel from within locations, since it's a multiplayer game. And yeah, gotta say, the response to it has not been that great on my channel. People seem to like my playthrough. It doesn't seem to be that much related to me and my playstyle or anything like that, just the game. Overall, people seem to not be too into it, and to be completely honest, I totally understand why. I wanted to give it its fair shot, though, so obviously I'm going to record some of it and upload some of it. But as I've said in a recent Sub-Saturdays, I think I'm going to put more of a focus on the main series. Let's 100% Oblivion. Let's play Fallout 2. But we still will be doing Fallout 76's Hidden Treasures. So actually, if you're watching this right now, and if you've explored a location yourself for Fallout 76 and have said, wow, this would be an excellent Fallout 76's Hidden Treasures. For anybody that doesn't know what Hidden Treasures mean, basically it means a location that's interesting, but not related to a quest. It can be miscellaneous as long as it's not like a big quest, you know, as long as it's not a side quest in your journal or a daily quest or a main quest. We went the wrong way. As long as it's not quest related. The idea is to show people... Ooh. Fortunately, that's way too heavy. The idea is to show people, you know, interesting locations that they might normally miss, considering it's not related to quests, so they don't have as much motivation to head on over there. So yeah, if anyone's got any good suggestions, feel free to lay them on me. I have progressed a decent amount in the game. I'm level 30 at the time of this video, and we got to the very end of the main quest, but I wasn't able to do it because it's extremely difficult. And they definitely make it so that you kind of need a team, or at least you need to be super over-leveled. Okay, let's head back and give him the research notes. But yeah, I am now accepting suggestions. Okay, inside the Imperial Bridge Inn.
Good to see you.
What would I hope your expedition has been more successful than mine.
I've got your research notes.
Splendid. Just splendid. I almost feared that you'd never return. I'm glad to see I was incorrect. As promised, I'd like to compensate you for your efforts.
3 strong potions of willpower. See, that's an issue I'm realizing with Oblivion, is that some of the quests are just not really that well done. This was just a straight up fetch quest, and then all we got for our troubles, which honestly was not that easy of a task. I mean, it was for us because we're obviously very, very strong at the moment. But all we got was strong potions of willpower, which we'll consume now to get rid of our carry weight here. What else do we get? Why is our carry weight full now? Let's drink a Cyrodiilic brandy. Okay, let's drink a strong potion of healing. Oh my gosh, I just need to get rid of literally 1 pound, that's all. Well then we'll just drop 1. We'll drop 3. Okay.
Keep yourself safe, my friend.
And now, what? Oh, because our strength's being, oh my gosh, this is really awful. How long is this going to take to go away? Not too long. So we'll just chill here. And we'll talk about, let's see. Well, I hope Pokemon, let's go Pokemon, let's go Pikachu, Eevee, whatever that got, an awful name. They could have just called it literally Pokemon Let's Go, you know, colon Eevee. I guess that's pretty much what it is.
It could be a dangerous situation.
I hope it's good. The feeling that I'm getting before I'm actually starting the playthrough, since I'm recording this before Monday, is that it's going to be nostalgic for me since I grew up on Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. But I think it looks pretty bland. It's got an overlying sense of blandness to me, you know? And that's not good, because at least the Pokemon games on the handheld consoles, they're pretty bland too, let's be honest. The Pokemon games have been bland for quite a while. But the trade-off is that it's a smaller space, and so, I don't know, it's not, I think when you blow up a handheld game to a console, and if it's still kind of like a handheld game, it's harder to fill the space with everything. And I was looking at the environments, and a lot of it just looks empty. So I don't know, that's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about. It has been getting like 8s and higher, I've seen, for review scores, so I don't rightly know. Okay, first order of business is we're going to try to repair things. And we need to go to a fence, too. Yeah, I think people have said that I need to go to a fence, and they're absolutely right. Let's use a repair hammer and see what we can repair. Just basically anything that we can get our hands on, even though, as you guys can see, the repair skill just never wants to increase, for the most part. And that's it. Okay, now let's go sell to Nilphus. And then maybe we will find a fence, so we should have the best one already.
I used to only quality goods.
Oh, you used to think I was here, yet you'll still buy my stuff, huh? Okay. Alright, so Daedric Dagger.
A fine transaction.
Glass Bow. Glass Mace. Long Sword of Fire.
That's
Warhammer of Overload. What's Hearthstone? Did I already make that joke? Probably did, didn't I? I think I said it weird, too. I said Hearthstone. Okay, let's go with the Base Ring of the North.
You've made
and the Chameleon Robe.
You've made a
and the Ebony Diamond Ring, and the Ebony Shield, and the Elven Cuirass, and the Glass Cuirass, and the Gold Sapphire Ring. The Ice Cuirass, it sounds like it's not unique, but based on what that one guy said forever ago, if there's 2 separate enchantments, apparently is. Although I feel like this is not, though. I'm not exactly sure. We'll hold on to it just in case. Jeweled Amulet.
An excellent bargain.
This stuff's broken, so we are going to have to get it repaired. Shouldn't we have this equipped? Why is that not equipped? Necklace of Sea Walking. That's not unique. I'm going to sell it.
That's a fair.
Orcish Greaves.
A good price for a good customer.
Russet Felt Shirt of Blade Turning. Jesus. Goodbye. Slave Master's Greaves Talisman of Abetment. Okay, how about here? Strong Potion of Might. Don't need those. Strong Potion of Sorcery. Don't need those. Okay, this stuff's all good. Blizzard. Talk about Hearthstone, am I right? Haha. Mystery of Tulara.
An excellent box.
Strangulation Tome. The Argonian Account. Voice of Dread. Okay, we got a lot of soul gems here. Flawed pearl,
That's-
flawed pearl,
that's
flawed topaz,
a good-
flawless sapphire.
That's a good deal.
Okay, and a pearl. And some silver nuggets. Alright, whew! We just made a lot of gold there.
Tell your-
I'll tell my friends about you
Good
if I
day.
want to, okay? Don't put that kind of pressure on me. Alright, now let's go get this stuff repaired.
It's my pleasure. If it's broke,
Okay, that's quite a bit of gold, but I trust you, Roseanne. I trust that you haven't swindled me here. Okay, now, if we go to our quest, can we grab the fence quest? I don't think that we can. We shouldn't have... What is it called? Yeah, independent thievery. Okay, we can. Yeah, duh, since we haven't finished this. The best fence should be in the Imperial City. Do we not have him? I mean, isn't it that dark elf guy? I forget what his name is. Well, okay, we'll go to where it's pointing me because we just need to offload this stuff since we have so much of it. That's really the only reason.
What?
Who is it? No, maybe he's just... Oh, yeah, because he was in Coral, wasn't he? He was involved with that other Coral quest. Yeah, there he is.
Our business is done.
Oh, no. Wow, that's the first interaction I think I've ever done like that. Okay, so if you do that one quest with the two brothers and if you scorn this guy, he won't sell to you.
Our business.
Well, that's super duper lame. The only other person off the top of my head I can think of is Olaf. From Olaf's Tap and Tack. Whatever it's called. Olaf's Tap and Tack. And he should be right over here. Olaf's Tap and Tack.
Afternoon. You got a real... Well met. A little food and drink will do you some good.
Now, this guy should... I mean, isn't Olaf a fence? No? Who am I thinking of, then? Oh, well. I'm not exactly sure. We'll offload it when we can. Now, the other thing is we need to go to Dunbarrow Cove because we need all the money that we can get. And this is what I meant to do before. We need to make sure that these pirates are working since we need to build up our gold empire again. And we also need to drop off the skeleton key. What? Oh, God, that's so annoying. Okay, yeah, so that's the first time I've ever had that interaction. There's a lot of weird little interactions like that in Oblivion. For instance, as I've said many times, if you're like... I forget off the top of my head, but if you're in the Mages Guild and you're in the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood and you kill that one guy, then you're going to be out of the Mages Guild. You won't realize it. The Dunbarrow Pirates have returned from their mission. Have placed your share of the plunder. Okay, great. That's kind of weird. Why did it give me that quest update when I mean, it didn't literally just time it to when I was here, right?
A pleasure to...
Well,
What?
I used to think you... I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? Oh, they need a rest. Okay, I was like, what? Is there going to be a mutiny here? All right, let's go and grab that gold from our plunder chest, which, again, I need to... Oh, man, when I have time, transfer all this stuff back over, because you guys can see we've got a ton of unique weapons and armor here. Okay, so we're looking for a stack of gold. There it is. 2,000. Nice. Okay, one more thing, and don't worry, we're not going to spend too much more time on this. I just need to go drop off this skeleton key, because we're going to rely on our actual lockpick skills, especially since it's been a while since I've showed it, and some people are going to watch this and want to see lockpicking in action, right? So, let's head back to Deep Scorn Hollow. I'll try to make this as quick as possible, since we have time to do some other stuff in this episode. And I'm going to try to also avoid doing this in the future unless, like, literally absolutely necessary. Because I think people get the idea at this point in time. But it's also nice to kind of see my player home every now and then, you know. I've been doing this a lot in Fallout 76 since you constantly have to return to your camp and offload your stuff. Okay, let's try to do this quick. These are our weapons. Let's go to weapons. Okay, we've got nothing there. These are our potions, our ingredients, and our misc. Okay, so let's go over here. We need potions first. So we've got a Grand Elixir of Exploration. We got a Rosenthorn Mead. We got some skooma, which we will store. And we've got ingredients. I think we've got, yeah, we've got the Sajara's famous potato bread. We'll also store all of the Nern root that we pick up. Everything else we want to hold on to. And then the last thing is miscellaneous, which we've got a bunch of stuff, I know. such as, I guess we'll store all these sigil stones. They weigh 1 each. Okay. We've got the Akaviri orders, Aquanostrum flask, calipers, which calipers, which I guess we'll store. This, we gotta sell that. We gotta sell that. Okay, this. And the skeleton key we're gonna store as well. The paintbrush and the tongs, the wedding gift. Okay. Then we go over here. Anything that is apparel. Okay, let's get rid of the ice cuirass, the jewel of the Rumere. We're gonna equip it. Why is that ring unequipped? I just forgot to re-equip it, I think. Phylactery of Lightness, ring of the oh, is it because we had that? What's better? Reflect spell, reflect magic, fortify sneak. Yeah, this one's nice. It fits. It fits too. So let's get rid of the mundane ring. Slave master's greaves. Okay, and then last thing is just the books. I'm gonna keep that Nern root there because we'll probably never ever get enough to put it back. Okay, let's just drop everything here. All the house stuff. Which, again, 10 of these is going to be £1, so it's not the biggest deal. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Okay, instructions, the Grey Cowl, Madness Ore, Slythe's Journal, and I think that is it, hopefully. I feel like there was one other thing. Nope, that should be it. Okay, we're done. We're cleaned out. Mostly. There's probably one thing I forgot, or maybe two, but for the most part, yeah, we're done here. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do. Buying a house in Coral. We're going to go back and we're going to finish off buying all of the upgrades. I probably should have done that first, considering that I would have been able to put the books back in, but oh well. Okay, looks like we're going to have to wait. Let's wait about 10 hours. And then we'll be able to finalize the final house upgrades for the Coral House. And we'll be all done. As far as I know, that is literally everything in regards to the... Uh-oh. Was that me or was that somebody else?
Oh, hello. Clean now.
Oh. Okay, we've got Auden's Avidius. And let's just chill here. Let's see what he does. And you might be wondering, who the heck is this person? Auden's Avidius is dead. He was that crooked guard in the Imperial City that had threatened Luronk and Ruslan. He must have escaped from prison. He kept raving about how he would get me for putting him in jail. And he actually escaped and came after me. He's got Ramblings of Auden's Avidius, which we'll read now. I used to be somebody. I was a captain of the guard in the Imperial City until that flea-bitten hero decided to poke his nose into my business. I have a plan to get out of the Imperial prison. Apparently there's a secret escape tunnel used by the royal family. When I get out, I'm going to settle the score with that hero. Then I'll take care of those two snitches, Ruslan and Luronk. The sweetest of all will be Idius Hain. I'll make him squeal first. Yeah, so I love this part. Whenever you do that Imperial Corruption quest, it's really funny because this guy always comes back and tries to get you. And just like me, I completely forgot about it, even though it's happened every single time. Okay, so let's go over here.
I hope I can help.
You cannot help.
I hope I can help. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh my god. We still have all of this left? I thought it was only like a couple. Okay, first of all.
Good day.
Where is our 4? Is Captivate.
A pleasure to have a look at my wares.
Okay, you need to like go up a little bit here. Do we? I don't want to rebuy things. So how much is this going to be? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, no. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, looks like we're just going to be able to afford it. So, house lower wall hangings, middle wall hangings, servants' quarters, sitting area, study area, suite area. Man, that area is so sweet. And upper wall hangings. Boom. I've now bought everything Cydnius has for my house in Coral. And let's go check it out, although I don't remember where it actually is.
Greetings.
So we'll have to confer to our local map here. Where was it? It was somewhere in the middle, wasn't it? Renoir's books, the Oaken Crossier. I don't know how to, still don't know how to pronounce that word. Arbawatch. It's literally directly this way. Okay, that should be every single house in the game and every single upgrade. Quite a lot of money, obviously, but worth it? Maybe. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I don't remember exactly what it looked like from the start, but, you know, I'm sure it's very upgraded at this point in time. By the way, I'll make a dedicated Sup Saturdays soon about this, but currently I'm in talks with the seller for a house that should be going through. I don't really want to give too many details about the deal, but to suffice it to say, it's not a normal type of deal. And I should have an in with the seller. And so I should be able to secure the house, which I do want. But yeah, currently we're in talks. And that should be happening, and once it does happen, I will give an updated Sup Saturdays on the subject. Okay, so there we go. Not too bad. Pretty nice house. This is one of my favorites for sure. Let's maybe get like a nice... What would be the next... If I was a realtor, what would be my best angle to show off this house? It'd usually be like, you know, in the biggest area, obviously. Like maybe like right here. Something like that. I don't like the positioning of everything. Something like that would be nicer with the... drawers to the left there. Okay. And there we go. That should be it. Alright, ladies and gents. Well, we've got a tiny little bit of time here. There should be one more quest that we can do. One more side quest that we can do. And I'm getting a feel for where it's at. It's somewhere around here. I'm feeling northeast of the Imperial City. Let's see. The Beast's Maw? I think it's somewhere around there. Maybe somewhere about right here. Okay, let's head to the Beast's Maw. So, seriously, after we get over to this place, I think this is the final side quest in the game. And again, to recap, just because I will need help. I mean, I can obviously do it myself, but I would appreciate help. Just to recap, the only things that I can see that we have left to do: finish the main quest, finish the Thieves Guild quest, finish all of the grindy type quests from the Shivering Isles, do all the training quests in one way or another, whether by killing them or what. And then do the unmarked things, like the sword that points to treasure, that sort of thing. And I think that's it after we do this side quest. I think that's literally everything. So if I'm missing something, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I could use some help. But here's Harm's Folly. This is the final side quest, I think. It should be. So let's see what we got.
Please, I implore you, help me avenge my wife's death.
Okay, we've got Corrick Northwold.
Barely a week ago, I left Harm's Folly to go buy supplies as I usually do once a month. What a fool I was to leave my wife alone. The goblins must have been watching me, as they knew right when to strike. I could hear Kayleen's screams from far away. Those wretched beasts killed her. Filthy animals. Had I only been there to stop them.
I'm sorry, Corrick. How can I help?
I'll tell you how you can help. Kill those things, every last one of them. They destroyed everything I hold dear. In their greed, the creatures grabbed a jade amulet off of Kayleen's body. Bring me back that amulet so I may use it to remember her by.
Okay, we've got revenged, served, cold.
Exhausted Mine is not far to the southeast. Be careful. Its many twists and turns hide the goblin hordes.
I know what I'm going to name the next episode. Okay, ladies and gents, well, we're going to end this one here. As I said, if there's any other things that I'm missing, again, my primary concern is stuff that appears in the journal, which means I don't even have to do the miscellaneous non-journal stuff, but I'm going to do it anyways just to show it off. But if there's anything else, feel free to let me know. And if you're interested in a Let's Go Pokemon Pikachu, whatever the crazy title is, playthrough, keeping in mind that I was huge on Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow in the olden days, that is going to be every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me by liking the video and sharing the video and doing anything else. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me again. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this video. If you click my head, you will subscribe to this channel, and to the right of that is a link to some merch. It'll support me and you'll get some cool stuff. And then over to the far right are some more videos that you guys can watch. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.